Hello everyone. Today we will learn about Kubernetes Configmap with Helm Chart. So what is Configmap? In Helm Chart, Configmap YAML refers to configuration file that is used to define Kubernetes config maps. They are used to store configuration data that can be consumed by application in Helm Chart. In Helm Chart, it is often placed in template folder and during deployment, Helm renders this file. So let's see the prerequisites. First, you should have AWS account with Ubuntu 22.04 EC2 instance running. Then you should have Minikube and kubectl installed, and also you should have Helm installed in your local machine. So Minikube is a tool that enables you to run the Kubernetes cluster locally on your machine, and kubectl is command line tool for interacting with Kubernetes cluster. And finally, the Helm is your package manager for Kubernetes cluster. It allows you to define, install, and upgrade the complex Kubernetes applications. So today we will learn how to create a Helm chart. First, we start by creating a Helm chart, and we will deploy the chart. We will use kubectl port forward command. It will show the default nginx page. Then we create a config map in Helm chart. In the template folder, here we will introduce a custom index page and mount the config map volume to the deployment.yaml file. Then after this, we will explore the Go template syntax. We will modify the index.html in the config.yaml and add the parameters in the values.yaml file. Then we will see how to access the files inside the templates. For that, we will create a static directory, and in it we will create the index.html file. And to access this file, we will modify the config map.yaml to include the static content. And after that, we will see how to manage the chart revisions. So let's see the practical. So first, we will create a Helm chart. For that, command is helm create demo. Our Helm chart is created. Demo is our chart name. You can give any name you want. Then we will open the directory, our chart directory. Now it is open. Let's view the files present in it. For that, command is ls. Now in our demo chart, there is chart.yaml file, then charts, templates, folder, and values.yaml file. Now let's exit the directory. For that, command is cd. Then let's install the chart. The command is helm install my chart demo. My chart is our release name and demo is our chart name. As you can see, our chart is installed. It has revision 1. Make sure to remember it. We are going to use it further in our practical. So now let's see the pods. For that, command is kubectl get pods. This command will show us the deployed pods in the Kubernetes cluster. You can see it shows the my chart demo. Pod is running. Now let's see the services for the pod. The kubectl get svc command will show us the services. Now let's use the kubectl port forward command. Kubectl port forward command is used to forward the local ports to a pod in Kubernetes cluster and address 0.0.0.0. This flag is used to allow the connection from any IP address to your local machine. And SVC is nothing but our service, and my child demo is service name. 8888 is your port number of your local machine, and this is where your traffic is being forwarded. Let's run it. We are going to copy the IP address of our instance. We will copy the public IPv4 address and paste it in our URL. Then our port number, which is 8888. Hit enter, and as you can see, the welcome to Nginx page is shown. So now let's try to customize this message. Let me just clear it up. Now we are going to create a config map in Helm Chart. So first, let's open the templates directory, because we are going to create a configmap.yaml file in it. So the command is cd demo /templates. Now our templates directory is open. So let's create a configmap.yaml. The command is nano configmap.yaml. We are going to copy the code and paste it. This is the basic structure of our configmap.yaml. It has API version, mostly configmap it is given, then its kind configmap, then metadata contains the metadata, the name of the configmap, which is nginx configmap, then data stores the key value pair. Here key is index.html and value is in HTML content. Pipe symbol is used for block literals, preserving new lines and indentation. So let's save the file. For this, we are going to edit the deployment.yaml file. So let's open it. In the deployment.yaml, we are going to add the volume mounts in it and also volumes. So let's just clear it up. Let's copy the code and paste it. Make sure the indentation is correct, as it is case sensitive language, so it might throw error. Here, the volume mounts specifies the list of volume that should be mounted into the container. And this is the name of our volume mount, which is nginx, and the mount path where the volume should be mounted in the container. Then volume specifies the volume that can be mounted. Its name is nginx. Then config map specifies the volume that should be sourced from config map here, and name of our config map, which is given nginx config map. So let's save the file. Now exit the directories. For that command is cd. This time we are going to upgrade our chart. For that command is helm upgrade my chart demo. My chart is our release name and demo is our chart name. As you can see, our chart is upgraded successfully, and the revision number is also changed, which is 2. So now again we will see the kubectl forward command. Let's run it. And now we are going to refresh our page. As you can see, welcome to the help message, which is written in configmap.yaml in the HTML content, is appeared here. Now we will try to get the page by using the Go template syntax. So first, again, let's open the demo and templates directory. Let me just clear it up first. Now our templates directory is open. Now again, we are going to edit the configmap.yaml file. Copy the code. Again, the same as the previous one, the API version is given, find config map, the metadata holds the metadata, the name is nginx config map, and data here the index.html, and it going to take the value for index.html from values file under the page content section. So let's save it. Now we also need to edit the values.yaml file and add the page content section. So we will exit the templates directory only this time. For that command is cd space dot dot. Now we are outside the templates directory. So let's edit the values.yaml file. So this is our values.yaml file. The file contains the replica account, then our image, repository, service account, then service, ingress. Now we will add the page content in values.yaml. Paste it. The page content contains the HTML content, the home template using the syntax. So let's save it. The directory using the cd command. Then again upgrade the chart. Our chart has been upgraded successfully, and also the revision number is 3. So now again, let's use the kubectl put forward command to see the application running on our browser. Now let's refresh the page. As you can see, the Helm template using those syntax message appear. So that's how you use Helm Go template syntax in configmap.yaml. So now let's see how to access the file inside the templates. So first, open the chart directory, which is demo. So let me just clear up the previous one. Thank you. So we will open the demo directory. Then we will create a static directory. Of that command is mkdir static. This will create a static directory. Then we will open it. Under this directory, we are going to create a index.html file. As you know, previously, we are using the index.html directly in our config map. So let's try different this time. We will create in another directory and try to access it from config map. Let's copy the code. The code is in HTML format. Save it. Now let's exit the static directory first. Now let's open the templates directory again. We will be editing the configmap.yaml. Then let's open the configmap.yaml. Just copy the code first. So now the previous one, it has API version 2, kind configmap. Then metadata contains the main engine is configmap, and the data, it contains the dot files, dot globe static, then dot adds config, then pipe symbol, and an indent 2. So here dot files dot globe static, this function retrieves the list of files which are present in the static directory which we have created, and dot adds config function that converts these files in config key value pairs, and this n indent 2 is used to indent the resulting YAML by 2 spaces. So let's save the configuration. It's the directories. Now again, we are going to upgrade our chart and upgrade my chart demo. So our chart is upgraded successfully with revision number 4. So again, we are going to use the kubectl port forward command to access the application locally on our machine. So let's try to refresh the page. As you can see, the message which we have been saved in our index.html file, which is Helm is accessing file, is appeared here. So this is how you use configmap.yaml in Helm chart. So now let's view the history of our deployed chart. For that, command is helm history my chart. So let's run it. It will shows the history. We have deployed the chart already 3 times, and it shows the revision of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have deployed the chart 4 times. We installed it first when we created the chart. Then second time we upgraded it while using configmap.yaml. Then when we are using the Go template syntax, that's the third revision. And the fourth one when we are accessing the files. So we are going to see the Helm rollback function to manage this revision. The Helm rollback function, the Helm rollback command is used to roll back to the previous version of your Helm chart. You can roll back to any version revision of your Helm chart you want. So we are going to roll back to our revision 1, and my chart is our release name. So let's run it, and as you can see, the rollback was a success. So again, after this, you can use the kubectl port forward command to see if the rollback is successful or not. We'll be forwarding our code, and it will show us the engines page, which we have seen. As you can see, the engines page is appeared again. Our rollback is successful. You can even view the rollback, and it's also revision is separately added if you run the helm history command again. As you can see, in the name of revision file, the rollback to the one is added in our Helm chart history. So that's all for today, guys. So today we have seen the steps of creating the Helm chart, then how to use the config map in it, use of Go template syntax, and how to access file within the templates. We have also seen how to manage the chart revision. So that's all for today. Thank you.